collaboration with X-Mark. You want me to dance a little bit? I'm gonna dance a little bit for y'all. Hey! So I spent all day taking out all the tackle. We took out all the shelving and just starting all over. We're going to do nice 1x8 walls in here, putting up a studded ceiling, studded walls. We're going to do the ceiling. We're going to actually make it insulated. I'm actually going to have somewhere heated and cool so I can stand out here in the summertime or when it's really cold in the wintertime. So I just want to make this space somewhere that I really enjoy being. You know, and I have enjoyed that, and it's something I built, but I brought in somebody that really actually knows what they're doing when it comes to construction and finishing this thing off. I even had the idea of kind of possibly moving in to start making some of the baits that I want to use. There's certain things that I want and that I like that I just feel like I got to make them to get exactly what I want. So some of those certain special tools, of course, my sponsors really take very good care of me of giving me all the baits that I need, but there's certain little things that are just specific to me that I like to have, and the only way I know to get them is to actually make them. So in order to be able to do that when it's 99 degrees outside, I've got to have somewhere that is comfortable working. Likewise, if it's somewhere that likewise, if it's something that I need to build when it's 19 outside like it was this morning, I've got to have the heated shop where I feel comfortable working in there. So that's what we're going to get. We gutted the whole shop. Every last bit of the tackle that I own is in that. This was a lot of work. This was a big job. This is a real big job. It took us all day. That's every bit of tackle. A lot of the rods, I even had to use my car garage to put some of our rods and some of the other tackle that we had in here. Boat stuff, things from my new boat for this year. It's all packed in this 16x9 storage unit here. And God forbid I have to get anything out here, because that's not going to be easy to find. If I need to get one pack of TRDs, imagine how hard it's going to be to find it in this thing right here. So off to the lumber yard, we got to go get a door. I'm going to install a door. I never installed a door on my shop because that's just another point of entry for thieves. Yeah, that's good. Steel door, exterior door, right?
Yeah, exterior steel.
Okay, that'll work. Well, we got the door, but we didn't get the knob. Definitely got to have a knob, or you can't keep the door closed. So we don't want to leave without that. Is a knob or some of them exterior knobs?
Nah, I would. They all right there when you look. Yeah, maybe the top comes together.
Yeah.
That'll be the best way. Pick it up, 37.44. Yeah, you can do that never. You want debit or credit?
Credit.
Sure.
So shop, it started out as a pole barn, and that's worked great for me for the last 6 years. So we're gonna stud the walls, insulate everything, finish the ceiling. I'll lose a little bit of storage because we are losing some space by putting studs on the walls, and I'll lose some storage in the ceiling. You guys know I used to keep my fishing rods at the top, and I stored a lot of stuff up in the rafters of the shop, but we're gonna close that in so it'll be nice and cozy, and it will help keep the light in a little bit better. When I got light, when the ceiling's open like that, a lot of your light is dissipated. So now I'll be able to see a little bit better at night, and my videos will look a little bit better because the lighting will be a little bit better. But it's a long working process. We're tearing down everything out, gutting it out, and starting completely over again. Getting my door that I always wanted. so I don't have to let out all my heat or all my air when it's 97 degrees outside and I need to go in to get the mail, or one of the kids is calling me. So obviously I'm gonna have to take a few pieces out. There we go. Coming in. Behold, the door to the lab. I'm shooting for a maximum of 2 hardware visits today, because it seems like every day I ended up going to the hardware store at least 3 to 11 times. We got to cut that out. So hopefully I don't have to be cold anymore. I got tired of kind of sitting in the shop all cold and freezing in the wintertime. Look what we got. We're already starting on the ceiling with the insulation. I'm not sure if you can see. Yeah, we're getting insulation in the ceilings. We're gonna start to board all of that up. And when we finish the insulation in the ceilings, we're gonna start doing the studs on the walls. Gotta be energy efficient, okay, cuz? So 3 days into this project, it's finally finished. We got all the walls up. I'm gonna walk you around and show you where I'm at now. Now this is a very important part. You can see there's really no tackle in here at this point. I don't have anything. You can even hear the echo of my voice right now, but check this out. Your boy has a dedicated heating and cooling system in here. So yeah, I got a digital inverted. That's what it says on the side, so that's what I'm taking. Digital inverted heated and cooling system here. I'm gonna show you how to turn it on once I find the remote, and it's remote control. So here's my remote. All right, anytime I get ready to turn it on, all I do is hit the power button right there. It comes on. Look at it, look at it, look at it. It's starting to move on its own, dude. Look at it, it's moving. All right, then I set my temperature to wherever I want it. Let's see, let's set the temperature to 70 degrees. And there it goes. Everything's finished in here. You can see what I did. I did the reverse beadboard on the sides here. Just something nice and hardy. You know, that looks really good. I debated for a couple of days of whether or not I was actually going to stain the walls or if I was gonna leave them natural. And I pretty much decided I'm gonna leave them natural and kind of let them get their own patina. I'll leave the link for the description of what that word means for you guys that don't in the description box. Let's see. The next thing I gotta figure out is where I'm gonna put everything. So like props, all my boat stuff right in the middle. Probably do some tall cabinets. Or not tall cabinets, I'll probably do racks, like just tall shelving. Then I'm thinking in this corner, right here, I'll do the cabinets. I'm gonna start making like spinner baits and handmade crankbaits. Lure making section right here, junk that way. You know what would be really good? Is I need a refrigerator in here. And these cabinets, and then we'll do a desk or a table down here. The thing I've got to figure out is where am I gonna put my rods? I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put my rods. Is it really even a boat shop if you don't have pegboard everywhere? So directly over this workbench here, I'm gonna install just some pegboard to put some soft plastics that I kind of keep in high rotation. back to the hardware store. My diesel fuel bill is gonna be astronomical after this bill is over with. So I just got everything that I needed for the cabinetry, and I got a new drill, got a few new tools that I needed to use to finish this project. Well, probably not finish this project, but to get everything that I needed to get cabinet-wise done. And I'm sure this will not be my last trip to the home improvement store this week. That thing was exacerbating me. Cabinets installed. Started installing. Let me tell you something about installing cabinets as a one-man contractor team. It ain't easy, cuz trying to hold a drill, hold a cabinet, and get it level all at the same time. They ain't easy, but I have figured out a little system. I got a little rail system that I got going on. And let's look at it. I'm gonna let you look at my cabinet system and see how level it looks. I think it's fairly level. I just kind of screwed a couple 1x2s to the wall, and obviously that's not level because it's not staying shut, but we're getting close. I just need to use some shims to kind of, I think my wall is probably a little bit that way, so add some shims to kind of kick the bottom out, and that's gonna look pretty good, I think. So now I'm working on this side over here to install the shims over there, or the wall hangers over there, and get my second set of cabinets that you see right there put down so I can have matching sets. Not too heavy. Can't like it, so. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that this video is definitely gonna have to be a part 2, because I got a lot of work to do. We've got cabinets to put up, we've got lighting to put up, and then we actually got to get the tackle in here, and what it's all for, we got to put a boat in here too. So it's going to be a lot of work done before you can actually see this thing as a finished project. But you got to see, this is finished project of stage 1. Stage 2 will be on the next video.